Alright my dudes, welcome back to my channel. Hope your day is going well, and today I've got a special video for you guys. I'm going to be doing some testing on the gear draw. I'll be using I think I'll be using about 250 million of my gold, and I'm going to do it in 50 million averages. So we'll do it 5 times, see how many rewards we get, and then we can, you know, take a comparison, look at all the figures and see if it's actually worth spending your gold on the gear draw, which, spoiler alert, it definitely will be worth. And I think this video is unique because no one on YouTube has anywhere near the amount of gold that I do. I think maybe someone has like 180 million or something like that, but no one has 300 million like me, right? In fact, probably 0.01% of the whole players in the game have about as much or more gold than me, right? So on the basis of that, hit a like if you enjoyed the video, if you found this information any useful to you, and if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel. I do make regular content on global, not as much as I did on JP, because I don't play JP Grand Cross too much anymore, but I definitely do play global pretty often. So yeah, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and let's get into this now. Before I start with any summoning, we're just gonna take a note of the how many anvils I have. 237. So I'll put that on the screen. You know, I'll put some text there, and we have 7 hammers, right? So the way we are gonna do this is that I am going to spend 250 million. Obviously, I don't want to blow my load. I'm not gonna blow all of my gold, right? Because that would be stupid. Still need to save some, but I'll be doing 250 million, and we'll break it down into 5 different particles, or partitions should I say, and then we'll see how much we get from each partition. And I'll have all kinds of you know, numbers and stuff on the screen, and then we can find out how much we got per partition, and if it's worth, you know, spending your gold on this, which by the way it definitely will be worth, because if you're free to play, you don't have too many ways to get hammers and anvils, right? Obviously you won't have as much gold as I do, but you can definitely save up for it. Like, gold is not like a pay to win thing, right? You can definitely farm up gold pretty easily. And since this is gonna take a while, I'm just gonna, you know, salvage everything. I don't need anything, like any gear or anything. I have gear on all my units, SSR gear on every single unit. I do have 500 5-star awakening stones, so nothing I can use from any of the equipment. And we'll set a count to this, and I think it's isn't it 500? Oh, I might be wrong. Oh no, we're doing 250. Right, we'll do 250. This is gonna take a while, so I'm gonna cut to the video, but yeah, I'll be back once we've done the first 50 million. We'll see what we get, and then we'll go do the next 50 million. Be right back. Alright guys, so as you can see, we stopped at 14.6 million. That's because I ran out of box space, so I'll keep this track on the screen. You guys will see 14.6 million, 41 anvils, and 7 hammers. That's actually pretty decent. Trust me, it doesn't sound the best, but it's pretty decent. I'm gonna sell some stuff, and then we'll come back and we'll carry on with the 45.4 million. Yeah, no, 35.4, something like that. I'm terrible at maths. Be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back. Set it to 37 million, because you know, as I sold stuff and whatnot, I did end up getting a bit of extra gold. So this won't be like a proper 50 million exact thing. It will be like more like 51 or 52, but since I have to sell the stuff from my inventory, I'm just gonna do 37 million, so I do end up with 250 million. Now I have terrible memory, like my memory is incredibly bad. I can't even remember how many anvils I had at the start, and it's literally been 10 minutes. That's how bad my memory is. But like I said, I'll have all the figures up on the screen, so you guys will see it, whilst I can't. So I can't say, you know, I got an extra blah 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 anvils, but you guys will see it. And yeah, let's continue with the next 37 million. Alright guys, so we are basically done with the second part of the first partition, should I say. Obviously it wasn't exactly 50 million. We did go a bit over that, because I know that we did 14.7 million. Is that what we did? Something like that? I really don't know, man. But I'll have the numbers up on the screen. This was the first partition of my 250, so we'll see whatever the heck that is, how much we have now. What do I have now? 370. I don't even know how much I had at the start, man. But yeah, everything will be up on the screen. Hammers, I don't even know. I think we got 20 maybe. I don't know, man. 20 hammers in 50 million, man. That's pretty damn good. But yeah, let's go into our second partition. I'm just gonna sell a bit more things in my inventory so it doesn't clog up in the middle like it did the first time. And yeah, I'll be right back. Guys, the worst possible thing that could ever happen to me actually happened. I was recording, right? But guess what? I wasn't actually recording because I didn't press the record button. I'm so stupid. I recorded the audio and everything, and it just, you know, it just all went to hell. Luckily, though, I did take notes of every single partition. So just in case something like this happened to me, which I actually did, I do have the notes, even though I don't have the, you know, the screenshot to show you guys. I did take notes of each partition since the first one, so luckily I am still able to, you know, make this video. Now, as you can probably see right now, we started off with 237 anvils and 7 hammers. And right now, after 251.6 million gold spent, we actually have 954 anvils and we have 96 hammers. So in the 251.6 million gold I spent, I got 717 anvils and I got 89 hammers. Now let's break that down, right? The first partition, you guys will see it, 51.6 million gold, because I had a little, you know, a little error there that I didn't account for. So actually I spent 1.6 million extra gold. We got 20 hammers and 133 anvils. The second partition that I do not have, like, you know, I don't have the you can't see from the equipment drawer screen because I didn't record it like an idiot. I did 50 million exactly, and I got 17 hammers and 139 anvils. The third partition, I did 50 million exactly, I got 21 hammers and 156 anvils. The fourth partition, 50 million exactly, I got 15 hammers and 137 anvils. And the final partition, which was 50 million, I got 16 hammers and 152 anvils, right? So you total up all of those partitions, we get 251.6 million gold spent, 717 anvils and 89 hammers. So if we break that down even more to an average, per 50.3 million gold you spend, this is just an average, right? It's all RNG. You see my partitions had different numbers each time, like it's not fixed. Per 50.3 million gold you spend, on average you should get around 143.4 anvils. So let's just round that down, 143 anvils and 17.8 hammers, or round that up to 18 hammers. Per 50, let's say 50 million gold, that's not too bad, man. I know it doesn't sound the greatest, like you spend 50 million gold for only 143 anvils and only 18 hammers, sorry, but trust me guys, unless you're buying this pack right here, and let me show you guys, if you're free to play, or even if you're a whale, like this pack is pretty damn discouraging. Unless you're buying this, man, you don't have too many other ways to get hammers besides the cave, right? Your best chance is going to be the equipment drawer. Now, these numbers, they're not really for free-to-plays, because you guys probably have other things that you spend your gold on. Like, you know, obviously I do have so much gold because I don't really have too much to spend it on besides the equipment drawer. You can see all my stuff is done. So if you are like an end game player, right, and you have gold lying around, you want to spend it on the gear drawer, test out 50 million if you're able to. Like, you don't have to, right? But like I said, this is quite literally the only way you're gonna get more anvils and hammers besides training grotto, should I say, unless you're buying the packs. So keep that in mind, guys. Really sorry that you know, I made a big mistake. I didn't record the extra hour and a half of video, but I did manage to salvage it, so I apologize for that. But hit the like button if you found this, you know, if you found any of this information relevant, if you think it would help you in the future. Hit a like on this video, because honestly, I wasn't even going to release this because I thought, oh, you know, I'll have the numbers and stuff, but I won't actually have the screen to show you guys that I did 50 million each time. But yeah, honestly, I don't really have anything to lie about, guys, so hopefully you trust me on that. Also, I do want to show that I had exactly 500 5-star awakening stones, and I upgraded everything. When I say everything, I mean my 2-star, my 3-star, my 4-star awakening stones. I upgraded everything all the way up, transmuted upwards to 5-star stones. And yeah, as you can see, 874 5-star awakening stones, and I had 500 right at the start. I had exactly 500. So in 251.6 million gold, I was able to earn 374 5-star awakening stones. So I don't know how you feel about that. Maybe you think that's good, maybe you think that's bad. I don't know, but that's what I have here. And yeah, when you look at it this way, in terms of hammer value, 89 hammers in 251 million gold. Technically, that's 3 hammer packs, right? Because you know, besides Training Grotto, you can't really get hammers anywhere else. In fact, you don't get hammers anywhere else. That's pretty much 3 of these equipment bundles. And I don't know about you guys, but for me, this is 75 bucks. If you are in America, that's gonna be I don't know, 89 bucks, 90 bucks. So hammer wise, not anvil wise, but hammer wise, I actually saved myself 225 bucks. In USD, that's probably going to be like 260, so it's definitely worth it. Like, these packs are incredibly expensive, guys. You really can't be buying these, like they're just way too much. Because buying 30 hammers isn't going to do much for you whatsoever. You have to buy them in bulk, right? You have to buy 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then, you know, the people ain't going to do that, right? So yeah, it saved myself around 200 plus bucks by spending this 250 million. So I don't know, that's just some useless information for you there. I don't know what you want to do with that, but I just decided to share that with you. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. Once again, I apologize for screwing up half the video by not recording the rest like an idiot. Please forgive me for that. Leave me a comment down below if you think this is worth it. If you don't think it's worth it, I think it's worth it, because you kind of have no choice, right? You either have to buy the packs or you have to spend your gold on the equipment draw. So in my honest opinion, it's 100% worth every single bit of gold. Maybe it's not worth if you are not finished upgrading everything. Like, if you still have units to awaken, if you still have, you know, units to 6-star, units to level up, then maybe it's not worth for you. Or if you don't even have like 50 million to even attempt a decent run, maybe it's not worth. But if you do have a lot of gold, definitely go ahead and summon on the equipment draw. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. Subscribe if you found this helpful. Also, drop a like on the video if you found this helpful. And I'll see you in my next one. Have a good day.